What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the LTVS podcast. Chris, Brandon, Kelvin.
Oh, we had to do a remix, right?
And we got an audience here today. Steven's back. Rest in peace, Craig Mack.
Mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch disappear. Vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing. Pathetic, please forget it. You're mad cause my style, you admire it.
He didn't want to go back to those ways. It's respectable.
Fuck it. I mean,
He was the first person to sign for Bad Boy,
Yeah.
and
and then
then
Big stole the show.
that was the verse that took off Big's career. So,
Yup.
but yeah, rest in peace, Craig Mack. We wanted to start off like that because he's a fellow New Yorker. He's actually
some
from
homage.
Long Island,
Yeah.
Craig Mack.
Where?
So he's from Suffolk. I think from
Wyandotte.
was
Wine
it?
Dance?
No,
That's racist as
I
fuck.
think
That's
no.
not-
He's from Suffolk. I forget what
Wyandotte,
town,
Redwood.
but he's from I think Brentwood maybe. I'm not sure, or Glencoe. I'm not sure. But he's from Long Island. So big
Huntington.
ups to Craig Mack. He passed away. So yeah,
You never
rest
know.
in peace. All right, so we're gonna start off the podcast with Logic's album. I know there's been some people here think that Logic's not a good rapper.
Brandon.
Some people
Corny rappers.
think he shouldn't be top 5. I have him in the top 5. He's one of my favorite rappers out right now. Logic's album, Bobby Tarantino II.
Mixtape.
It was a mixtape. Was it?
Yeah, he said it's a mixtape.
Okay. What is a mixtape and album nowadays, though? Right?
That's different for them. I don't know. They call it a mixtape. I'll call it a mixtape.
The thing is, the reason why I'm debating it's called a mixtape is because he dropped it on iTunes, and
Yeah, but that's what everyone does now. It's more money.
I mean,
I feel like everybody drops a mixtape on like, larger platforms now because they want to get that play.
I hope they don't hear that thing getting disconnected and connected again.
I think so. They are.
Done.
Fucking kid.
Done.
No, that cable is trash.
You guys don't
bro.
want my phone to charge?
Yo,
It's
where
not
do you
gonna
get that
charge.
shit at?
Fucking
Huh?
what is
Where do you get that shit at?
What?
Family Dollar?
What?
the phone?
The charger? No.
The charger came with the phone, guys.
And so then, where you get the phone from?
Verizon?
No, I was gonna say Jamaica Ave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Jamaica Ave Verizon, bro.
Yeah.
They got stores over there.
Nah, Plainview. Come on, dog.
What is
Don't
it? The
play
S
me
what?
like that.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
That's A plus.
SA plus? Might as well be the SA minus.
It's you guys are rocking
Taking
iPhones.
shots.
You guys are way behind. Samsung's still making your parts.
And then, so Logic's album.
No, it's Chinese people though.
No, let's get a facts. Koreans, all right?
Koreans make phones. I know. they
Yeah,
make iPhones.
Samsung is a Korean,
Yeah, I know.
market.
But I thought Chinese people make iPhone
well,
parts.
listen. Samsung makes your parts. Don't worry about it. That's why your phone's so good. Oh, barely.
I gotta.
I might
look
as well.
into this.
I'm probably gonna turn in my phone if it's gonna keep disconnecting, connecting like that.
Don't you worry about that, guys.
Yo, you better.
With all the failed apps that iPhone's put out, you guys still can't catch
You
up.
better hope that shit don't catch on fire like last one.
I'm not worried
Oh,
about that.
that was those were the Samsungs, weren't they?
Oh,
that
because the
was
same thing
Scott-
happened with the iPhones too.
When?
You guys forget about that.
When?
All the iPhones.
When?
Last year, the same report.
iPhones are fucking out.
No. But I want him
They're
to.
so
I want him to back
trash.
up his argument.
No, okay, so look it up. I'll tell you right now. The iPhone, when the first big one came out, all their batteries were catching fire too.
Mm-hmm.
Not to the alarming rate that Samsung was, but you know what I'm saying, to the fact that their phones were catching on fire out of completely nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's happened to
so
iPhones.
this is what it's a competition, bro. So our batteries got caught fire, and Samsung's like, hold my beer. I can make my battery explode in the airplane. That's what it is. It's a
Exactly,
competition.
bro. When our
It's a
phones blow up,
competi-
they fucking blow up,
Yeah,
all right?
It's a competition. I forgot how stupid of me. How
Exactly.
silly of me to think.
Come on, man.
Everything-
When iPhone wants to play
everything's a
catch up to
competi-
Samsung, you let me know, bro.
It's going to the batteries that it became a
When did you
competition.
guys get direct port phone charging without wireless connections?
Uh-huh.
Oh, just now. We've been having that for 3 generations already.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you guys
What?
will play catch up, you guys let me know. We'll take the training wheels off.
No, we still got tricycles on. We'll keep it like that.
Yeah, I know, because you guys
Better
need
be
it.
safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
I'll say I'm a proud iPhone 10 owner.
No.
I didn't get that.
First they claim they're not going to make anymore. Now they're going to make a whole array of iPhone X's.
Yeah,
There's
wait.
gonna be
they're
3
making
different versions. They
three
claimed they
different-
were gonna stop completely
Yeah, that's
making
what-
iPhone X, and now they're making 3 different types.
Because you know why? A lot of people complain about that shit.
iPhone
Guarantee
is
you.
garbage.
Guarantee you that they got so many emails that are like, fuck it, we gotta actually.
Like, how
backtrack.
bad is it that you put out a product, you know it's not gonna sell, and then you claim you're gonna cancel it?
No, it was gonna sell. It's just
It was
a lot
gonna
of
sell, but
problems.
it didn't sell.
It did a good.
It's like
it did
it's
a
like
number.
Kia revamping and then them not selling anything
Didn't it get sold out when they first like?
No, like I
because
said,
of the
they,
hype.
Yeah, exactly. They sold.
No,
They
that was
just
still selling.
That's the hype.
the
It's
hype
still
didn't.
selling.
The
They still
hype
made
didn't
money.
carry.
They didn't make money off of that.
They didn't profit enough for them to continue the line of work. I'll
Yeah,
say that.
what they saw was probably a lot of flaws that they couldn't
Yeah.
really
I
make
mean,
up.
just like with everything, they try to sell like new. Right?
Yeah, I mean, Apple's all flawed.
I mean, I'm amazed because you guys used to roast me when I bought an Apple computer to play video games on, and then
Because it's not meant for for games.
it actually is. If you look at the specs and hardware that you can upgrade into, they have a lot of.
You
great
would rather
parts.
take a computer like how he has right now than a Mac.
Oh, I mean, so listen, I'm gonna spend $1,000 on a product that is gonna be great forever, and then in 2 weeks he's gonna buy upgrades.
No,
it's not
wait,
gonna be
what?
great forever. I doubt it.
Apple products
would-
last
you-
you a lifetime, bro. I know people who still have their
No.
first MacBook Pros.
No,
Yeah,
no, I had a MacBook Pros and that shit was garbage.
just don't
after
update
a
it because
couple-
they're gonna slow your product down. I'm sorry,
That's another flaw in the Apple system.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at me?
because you know Samsung better than I
He
do.
wants you to back him up.
Come on, Frodo, you know better than anybody.
Though, with that.
Yeah,
They're awesome in the UI, as in like that shit's so fucking clean.
exactly.
Like Windows is like it's plain, boring.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
not. I'm talking about Samsung.
I don't know. It's like aesthetic that is Mac. It just makes it like.
No, when Line came out, I loved Apple computers. That was my favorite era for Macs. That was my favorite OS when it came out. Then I got into Linux, which was like free user, and I thought that was pretty cool because you could design your own fucking your own setup basically from scratch. I mean, obviously, the only thing I hate about it, like you had to go out there and find every single piece, like the software for sound, the software for running the CPU. It was like tedious, bro. But I felt like I was somebody who was putting that shit together.
Should have just started getting paid for what you were doing.
Seriously, bro.
Or are you talking Chinese pretty much? I was like, what?
Yeah, that's Linux. That's
I mean,
what it
yeah.
is, yeah.
Not all of us can buy a brand new spanking computer. $2,000, Kelvin.
Yeah, it's
Congratulations,
called-
your baby looks good though.
It's called a credit card.
MSI, baby.
That's called what?
It's called a credit card.
The backbone of this company,
But I
this
could see-
country.
I can see how Logic's album and then Apple products correlate with each other. So let's go back to Logic's album here.
man.
It dropped. I think it's a pretty good album. But I'm totally biased because I am a Logic fan. Bobby Tarantino, first one was a good album, and then
Mixtape.
it's whatever, bro. It's really whatever because albums, mixtapes. That's a whole other conversation. But whatever it is that you want to call it, it sounds good. I like the music. Brandon's a big fan of the interlude, the intro
Yeah.
of the song
Huge Rick
of
and
the
Morty
album
fan.
or / mixtape because it's a Rick and Morty intro, which is pretty dope. And then he gets into the shits. He starts rapping his ass off, which was pretty cool. He had features with Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz,
Big
and
Sean.
Big
Yo,
Sean.
that Wiz
yeah.
What's
Khalifa
up?
track was amazing.
Wiz
The
Khalifa.
Indica Badu.
That was good. I love that one.
I don't think a lot of people know that he actually does smoke weed because they don't look at him. He doesn't look like the type of person to
Smoke
smoke
weed.
weed,
Yeah.
right? So in that song, he basically says, "Yeah, I smoke weed."
I mean, I think his context. I mean, sorry, let me start over. I think that his proliferation into what he says and what he does is cool. It's just how he goes about it. I think he tries to pretend to be someone else. I mean, I love his content.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way he puts it out. But I can't listen to his voice for more than 10 seconds. It kills me.
Yeah, but it's because a lot of people give him shit is because he keeps saying he's biracial, he's half black, half white, and he's always rapping about it. That was the case in his last album. What was his last album again? Forget.
Every day? No.
No. Is it? Oh my god. I'm such a bullshit fucking fan. I don't even know his fucking,
Word. I love Logic.
Yeah, I love
Top
Logic.
five. I don't know his last
Okay,
album.
Well,
though.
while you look for that, let me actually bring something up about mixtapes and albums. It's really quickly. I think you guys will understand this better than anybody.
Okay.
So a lot of these major labels, they like to put out mixtapes because 1, they can pay their artists less, and 2, they can get all the credit and hype built up for free.
Right.
So I mean, that's where the iteration comes from mixtapes nowadays, because when they put out a tape, not only does the artist gets more hype around it because it's a mixtape, but the album is usually what governs their pay more than a mixtape. So when an artist produces a mixtape, it doesn't go towards their contract usually unless it's set in stone. Because let's say Wiz Khalifa puts out an album and then a week later puts a mixtape, it doesn't count towards his album per era. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is in his contract. So I think that's actually faulty business on part of the major companies who fucking do that shit.
Well,
to
the
their
major
artists.
companies want to make money as much as they want.
Yeah,
And they want to dupe them out as much as they can.
Depends how hard you like to get fucked.
His last album was called Everybody. It was titled Everybody.
It's close. I said every day.
But in that album he does talk. He has a track that's called Africarian. What was that vibration? You heard that?
That was my phone.
Oh.
It's not vibrating.
Oh. Just making sure. I was like, did someone leave
Toys on
something
the
on?
loose. Toys on the loose.
But his last song
It's
on
my
that
lightsaber.
album was Africarian. It's a mixture between African and Aryan, like black and white. And then you see shit like that. So he was getting a lot of. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm right. It's just looking at him. It just makes me funny.
It's not every day we get another visitor. You know what I'm saying? It's usually been just
He was here
us
the
and
first
Chubby.
one.
You know how many have we done before the first one? I mean, after the first one.
This
Five,
is our
right?
sixth. This is our seventh episode.
Yeah, so it's been six weeks.
Episodes. Already.
Yeah.
6
Yeah, Frodo, you've been MIA. You and your Tokyo sweatshirt.
Yeah, we're all getting older, Steven. So
Yeah, bro.
I'm flying by. Christian's having his
Nah, bro.
Christian's having his kid tomorrow.
Who?
What? You see? That's how fast time flies by,
No,
bro.
he's getting engaged.
I know. I'm
that's how
joking.
rumors start. You know that?
That's how rumors start. No, but think
Yo,
about it. That's how
shit,
fast
oh my-
time flies. Someone has a kid. You're like, what? They had a kid? That's how fast time
Bro,
flies. Think about it, bro.
this guy's kid's about to be 2.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
I'm turning 26 next month, bro.
I remember when I was like, yo, man, Chubby, we're about to turn 18 this year. That was like a big thing.
Oh man, I wish I could go
in
back.
in 2 years is our high school reunion.
I know that shit.
Really?
Yeah, bro. 2020.
I'll be too
I didn't know
popular.
they still had those things.
I'll be too popular by
We'll be
then.
one of the few without kids, I'll tell you that.
Nah, we'll be too
Speak
popular.
for yourself, bro.
We'll be too popular.
Totally oblivious that
Wait.
he has a kid.
No. I mean, we'll be the few ones that has only one kid.
Yeah.
We might have.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
probably.
about. This girl that
Plural.
Most people like our age right now, like they have families and shit. Yeah.
No, yeah, you know.
Time
the
to
whole squad.
time to clip your balls.
I mean, how many kids in our graduating class have already been declared dead or went to jail?
Several,
So
but I don't really.
At least like a
Brian-
good 8.
Brian passed away.
Who?
Brian Tavares.
He
He passed
yeah.
away. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
no.
That's
Yeah,
still a
I'm
life
like, I
lost
know, but I'm like, I
dick.
thought you were talking about like jail, like. that's
No.
what I'm like,
I
he
mean,
just
no.
said-
There's a lot of people who passed away in our
Yeah,
class
but then
already,
he switched it to jail. I mean,
and then
yeah,
you know,
Brian
there's
Tavares
a lot of
passed
people
away,
already
rest
been
in
to
peace.
jail.
I forget.
I don't remember who else is. No, I don't think nobody else passed away
Yeah, I know several people.
from our grade.
Yeah.
Who? Besides Brian, that's just one. That I know.
I can't tell you off the bat, but I know I've seen. What about this kid that just recently passed away?
He wasn't in our grade. He wasn't. He was-
Not the one. Not the Dominicans. The white
Oh.
boy.
Oh, white boy. What?
I don't know. I don't know the names. I go on
Oh,
Facebook
see?
every so
There you
often,
go.
and every day another one falls.
Yeah.
Another one.
It's getting
Another
crazy.
one bites the dust.
But yeah, that was Logic's album. If you guys want to listen to it, it is on iTunes, SoundCloud. I'm pretty sure it's on Spotify.
Yeah.
Listen to it if you like it.
Logic, shout us out,
Yeah.
please.
Oh yeah.
Yo, tweet me, bro.
I would.
Dab it up, kid.
Speaking of Logic, he did go on Twitter last night and tweeted at Drake and at Ninja that he wanted to get some smoke in Fortnite. So if you guys, this happened while everyone was asleep. Drake and Ninja, who is a Twitch streamer who plays Fortnite, very very good at the game, decided to band up together, play duos, and started playing Fortnite. It got to the point where it was so ridiculous that there was 600,000 people watching them play a video game.
That's pretty insane.
And Travis Scott and the wide receiver from the Pittsburgh Steelers, Juju Smith-Schuster,
My guy.
Hey,
started
Juju.
playing with
Juju
them.
on that beat.
It's my guy.
Started playing with them, and this just caused pandemonium all over.
The internet.
Like
I
the
saw the
internet.
memes.
Twitter blew up. Last
Twitter
night.
blew up. everything was just. I remember I was watching. It was like 2:00 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, when I saw it, I'm like, "There's no way," and I was bugging out. I was just like, "This is wild." What's going
I saw
on
the
right
chat
now.
blowing up, and I was like, "What are they talking about?"
They
Like,
play
there's
for
no
like
way.
another
That was
2
a
hours.
different thing.
No, but no, at that point, you guys were talking about
At
Drake.
that point, and then
Yeah,
it got.
and then it got
into
worse.
Then it got worse. And then, but
what was it again? The Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans,
But,
baby.
yeah, this
Part
this
two.
is this is how big Fortnite has gotten. It got to the point where now Drake started playing. He was
PUBG
getting no, I want to say that.
Yeah,
he
it's
was
gone, bro. Gone. Gone.
You're dumb
gone.
to think about that. But
What are you talking about? It's
shut up
facts.
and let me finish this.
Facts.
Drake was
Alternative facts.
getting a
No,
lot of
facts.
Clash of the Titans Part 2.
a lot of friend requests because he was playing on PlayStation 4 and they saw his gamer tag. And so he was getting so much friend requests. You heard it
crazy.
you heard it on the stream. It was like, why am I getting so many friend requests right now? Because 600,000 people were friend requesting you at the same time.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
it was really wild.
but Epic and Twitch set that up because Epic like gave all the
Epic, if you
information.
guys don't know, Epic is the creator of Fortnite. That is their organization.
Which is,
Epic
I mean, that's
Games.
crazy though to find out like that type of game is getting that popular. It's like, yo, that's over. It's nothing gonna stop this hype now. It like transcended everything.
It did. No, don't get me wrong. The hype is real about the game, but everything does come to an end. So
Well, yeah, but it's
I don't say it's gonna come into an end tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
PUBG
it's gonna
ended.
going to
Nah,
come.
definitely. Think
it
about
didn't
Call
end.
of Duty when it first
PUBG
came out.
and it ended.
It wasn't really popular.
Bro,
Modern Warfare 2 hit,
bro,
it blew up.
PUBG came
no,
and ended.
You all right? So here's the thing, and here's what I'm gonna argue about with it. PUBG technically did not end yet. PUBG is still. It's a slow look. It's a slow process. Unfortunately for PUBG, Epic Games has their team over there in Epic Games. The guys are geniuses. They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
They're working like that, bro. They're working like this. Granted, all right.
They're early
PUBG
access
is like
as
working
well.
on hamsters.
The thing
They're
is,
early access too, though.
yeah. So here's the thing, bro. Like you're not listening to what I'm saying, and it's
They're
kind of
both
getting me
You
annoyed.
don't got all the answers, Sway.
Look, Epic Games, and then whoever PUBG organization, whatever their group is.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered
I saw
especially.
that coming once I said it.
This fucking kid. Like, no, I'm being serious. Can we have a serious conversation?
No,
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
hit it. No,
No,
waiting.
I'm doing it, and you
I'm waiting.
keep interrupting me.
I'm waiting.
All right. So
waiting.
here's the thing. Epic Games there's a different organization, and then PUBG has their different organization. Epic Games is a 10, 50 steps ahead of PUBG right now. I'm not going to say they're not. They are. All right. They're doing a phenomenal fucking job right now. That's the game that everyone wants to play. Granted, PUBG, you can't say it's ended because PUBG still has some shit, still has kinks. They're working slower. It sucks that they're working slower. It sucks for them that Fortnite came out of nowhere, and yeah, they're whooping their ass right now. Would I say PUBG is ended? No, you can't say PUBG is ended because
Which one came out first?
PUBG technically came out first, and then Fortnite. But Fortnite was like I
They
said,
copied
Fortnite.
the idea, kind of.
It's a battle royale. That's where everyone's going to now. It's about. There's another game coming out of a battle royale.
Really?
And then now watch with this game does better. Nah, Fortnite is ended. Fortnite's done. Like that's his argument. It's not.
Well,
No, it's not. It's irrelevant. That can't be your
Well,
argument.
think about it.
Because you
It's
got to
done
think
now.
about it. Like I said, this is my argument.
Make sure you think about it.
This is my argument. You have a different team. A different team can be smarter than another team, and they're gonna work better. They're gonna work faster. That's the same thing with PUBG and Fortnite right now. Fortnite's team is just arguably great. They're doing great. They're whooping PUBG's ass. I'm not gonna say PUBG is ending. No, it's not.
I
You
think
can't say
I
that.
think I'd rather play
No.
Fortnite though, because
You rather would play Fortnite. It's a preference. You rather would
Yeah.
play Fortnite, right?
But I wouldn't say
I
that
play-
PUBG's whack because
No,
I
I
think
didn't
it's
say it's
it's
whack.
fun.
No.
I said
No,
it's
he's
ending.
saying it's ending. It's
No,
not ending.
it's not ended yet
It's
because
not
the thing is,
ending.
they need to
It's
catch
not.
up. Their server work needs to
I
catch
can
up. The
understand
quality
you're
of the
probably
game.
saying it to get me riled up and to have an argument because I'm pretty sure deep
Look
down,
at that smile, look at
you
that.
can't honestly think deep down inside that PUBG is ending. You know damn well it's not because they still have kinks. They still have shit. Nothing's perfect.
War of the Warcraft is still going on.
You know the old saying. You know the old saying. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know that
Jesus
saying.
arose on the third night, dog.
I don't know what the hell that has to do with it. Rome wasn't built in a day. For right now, Rome is building quicker for Fortnite than what it is for PUBG.
Exactly.
But you can't say PUBG is ending because of what's going on with Fortnite. You know games. You play video games.
I would
There's
say-
always a hype with the video game, and then it dies down in a
Yeah.
couple of years, and then it's gonna be another video
Like
game.
that gun still has to get reloaded after shot 6
Chang
times.
Chang. All right. I mean, I'm just saying Fortnite is upper echelon.
I'm not
And
arguing you with about. I'm arguing
PUBG
you.
is-
I'm arguing with you. You're saying PUBG is ending. This is a whole different argument. I'm not going to argue with you because I agree. Fortnite
Let's
is
just say.
upper echelon.
Let's just say.
Fortnite is the game
So
you
what
guys
he's
want to play
saying
right
is,
now.
is PUBG. PUBG
He's
is
saying-
like Toys R Us right now, and Fortnite's like
And-
Walmart.
and yeah, PUBG's in bankruptcy. And PUBG didn't even have a chance yet. Let them have a chance.
They had a chance.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Because-
had
no,
a chance.
No,
They
They
started
still
early.
have a chance.
dude. You know damn well that game's not gonna end. You can't be serious to think that game's going to
It's
end.
ended its hype.
There was no hype behind it.
There was hype.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was.
No, there
Doctor
wasn't.
Disrespect.
Boy.
338,000
And Doctor
views.
Disrespect still plays the game. Shroud still plays the game.
Yeah, and
So how is it ending?
because they barely get any views compared to Fortnite.
Shroud gets 35,000 views. You can't compare it to Ninja now because Ninja's a great fucking player on Fortnite. When?
Exactly.
Now
Fortnite.
I guarantee you, if Ninja was to go tomorrow, hey, I'm gonna go play PUBG, and how many viewers he's gonna get? You gonna say he's gonna go down?
No, but it'll probably be
It's
like
not because of the game he's playing. It's because of the person they're watching. It's not because of the game.
no, because if Shroud plays Fortnite, he gets slightly more views.
He
though.
gets 1,000 more views. And
said
then when
slightly.
when he plays PUBG, it's around the same. When they had that PUBG Invitational tournament, how many views did Shroud have?
I
He had
don't know.
140,000 people watching him play that game.
Well, yeah, but that's a tournament though. I'm just saying.
Exactly, and it's just so that means it's not ending. It's
ending.
not.
It's ending.
No, it's not. All right, you can say that.
It's ending. I am predicting it's ending just because the hype is not there anymore.
And I'm predicting that Fortnite's gonna die down in the future.
Because technically, I mean, they started early. You would think that they would figure things out pretty fast, but they didn't. So
Unfortunately, they can't because they don't have a good team compared to Epic.
I don't think
Games.
they have
It
the
sucks.
resources to put into their.
It's
into their,
exactly.
Into their
It sucks.
company.
They don't have the. They don't have the resources.
Epic
had,
is,
like-
Epic
They don't
is
have the
strong.
technology. All right, it
that's
sucks.
Post Malone.
That guy's garbage. That guy's
He's a troll.
garbage.
It's a troll.
So, it sucks, unfortunately. But to say it's dying down, no, I disagree with you there.
Yeah.
No.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
I'm predicting.
I've been got the answers.
I predicted. That's my educated guess. I'm allowed to have an educated
And my
guess.
educated guess is that you're a fucking idiot.
Everyone's allowed to.
I don't think that's a guess.
That's my opinion.
No, you're entitled to your opinion. And my opinion of you is you're an idiot.
I'm saying PUBG is ended just because there's no more hype about it anymore.
Alright. I mean, yeah, everyone's entitled to your opinion. So, but
Exactly.
I disagree with you that it's ended.
I disagree that everyone is entitled to their own opinion because I just think some people are
What the
fucking
fuck?
idiots. Oh my god.
True.
I mean, that's how it is, you know.
But yeah, if you're not playing Fortnite right now, where the fuck are you doing with your life? You probably do have a life.
Yeah,
You probably do have a life. So congratulations to you.
out there stripping, making those dollars, pay
Alright,
the bills.
All right, then.
Why it's gotta be always stripping,
It
bro?
always has to be.
Come on, bro. You gotta go to the bottom of the list,
For the
dog.
past 3 weeks, it's always been with something dealing with stripping.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Every time.
And this is coming from a man who's never been to a strip club ever. I've never been to one.
Or so you say.
Nah, I mean, unless I don't know about it.
Hey.
You don't remember.
Hey, could
There
have
you
a
go.
double life, maybe even a triple life.
Maybe
That's
a
probably why I'm so
quadra
tired
life.
all the time.
But yeah, so that's Fortnite for everyone, and that's PUBG for everyone. And speaking of games, another game that we also play here, most of us here, League of Legends.
LOL.
League of Legends is a game that Carlos takes very, very personal,
Yes.
very, very serious.
Roby-Wan Kenobi is always on the ropes.
He is
Knocking them bad boys
there.
out.
If we play a game with him, he expects nothing but the best from
But
us.
the best.
And if we fuck up, he makes he.
Why'd
we'll
you
for
fuck
sure
up
know.
in bottom, bro?
We'll know we fucked up when we're playing with him.
How'd you miss your Q? How the fuck did you miss your Q?
So
You better save your R.
with League of Legends, there's also streamers on Twitch that play the game, and there's professional
Oh,
teams.
God.
This game has became like worldwide known to the point where they have worldwide tournaments.
Yeah.
Tournaments have
All the same.
Big buyouts.
is everything okay?
Big,
Yeah.
big prize
sure?
outs.
Yes.
All right, I'm just asking. I'm not gonna argue with PUBG again. Relax.
I'm not talking about PUBG.
All right.
We're talking about what were we talking about?
You see, you're not even paying attention. And this is your podcast.
Yeah, this is our podcast.
No,
Hour. You see, I like how he changes it on you.
Yeah,
You know, like
Dude,
it's like if you
he's
guys
trying
ever
to
have
be
a kid together.
He's trying to be
He's like,
modest.
this is your kid. Why aren't you raising? He's like, this is our kid. That's how he's gonna get out of it.
He's
This
being
is
too
Damn
modest.
right.
our
He's
kid.
being too
Fuck you,
modest
me.
now. Fuck it. You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, you are.
It's true though.
Josh,
This
shut
is
the
our
fuck up.
podcast.
I mean, all right, this is our podcast, but you're just being too modest now.
No, it's not being modest. It's
Yeah.
facts.
He's
Fact,
being
though.
chivalrous. Word of the day. Chivalrous.
Chivalrous.
No, I think pandemonium. That word.
Hey,
that was a good word.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, it was a pretty good word. I don't want to too much.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City,
What happened last night on WhatsApp? That's what.
Oh God.
But
Especially heinous.
yo, if not on a side note, if you guys out there have a group of friends and you guys don't have a group chat, those aren't your friends. You're supposed to have a group chat at
You're
least.
supposed to rip each other's ass
Yeah,
apart.
you're supposed to have a group chat at least.
I
You know,
wonder-
talk
Shout
shit
out to
about
Ia.
each other.
I wonder the female group chat how it is.
That's probably the most raunchiest thing ever.
Word.
I would never want to be a part of any of that.
I don't want to be a part of.
I mean, you would
that
have to be a
group
female or.
Oh, no
no,
shit, but I would never have to want to like
chat. I
fucking.
don't want to. I don't want to like fall upon
Find
the
out.
conversation.
I don't want to
and see
get
what they're
friend
talking
zoned
about.
hard enough into a female group
Yo,
chat.
you know when you're like really into the relationship when the girlfriend adds you into their group chat. That's when it's like, the fuck.
If my girl
Nah.
adds me to her group chat, I don't think
I'm leaving.
I'm-
Delete.
I'm gonna be like,
Deleting
nah,
the
babe,
app.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm
I got a
deleting
flip
the app.
phone.
Nah, I'm
I got a
good.
flip phone.
Nah,
Fuck this.
Please save me from that. I'm good. But
Got the Motorola Razr.
yo, remember texting on that? You had to press the one key 2 or 3 times to get to that
Bro,
letter.
any flip phone was a mess,
Yo,
bro.
that shit was
Hated that
great.
shit.
Oh my god.
My first phone was in 9th grade, bro. Struggle was real.
That's how you know we're getting old, bro.
Everybody had sidekicks. Though. I was like, wanted a sidekick
I
so
wanted a
badly.
sidekick
And I was
really
like,
bad.
my mom was like, no, only a phone. I'm like,
Can I get a sidekick, Dad? Nah, here you go. The fuck is this?
yeah, I remember you
It's a
used to put
kumquat.
It's a Nokia 7250. The fuck?
What the hell is that?
I can only play Worm in this.
Dude, that was the best game ever conceived
Yeah, it
to
was.
man.
Whoa, that is very
Conceived.
bold words right there.
Hey, man.
Conceived by man.
Dude,
No,
that
it's
game
not.
Worm?
put me through many
It's not the best
that,
game in
through
the
many
world.
boring
Snake?
bus rides.
Come on, bro. Snake.
No, it's not the best game.
I
in the
could play
world.
Snake right now and I won't be bored.
It's not the best game in the world, though. It's not.
It's top game material, bro.
It's top game itself, but not the best game in the world.
Like shout out to Icy Tower.
Uh-uh.
That game is still popping.
I never played that
And
game.
hey, and guess what? Snake didn't die yet. That game didn't die.
Still going.
So also,
It's still going.
Pac-Man.
Exactly.
Pac-Man
Alright.
strong, baby.
But I'm saying hype around it. I'm not
Wobble,
saying
wobble.
like.
You just said it. I'm not gonna get into
I
it.
just said it's.
Let's
it's
just
You
keep
said it
moving
was
forward,
dying. You
guys.
said it was
Keep
dying.
chiming
Yeah,
through,
it's
man.
dying.
Let's not stop the choo-choo train.
League of Legends.
LOL.
So, one person that we're gonna talk about, specifically.
Look at that
is-
magnificent beast right there.
Are you gonna put the? Make sure you put the picture
Yeah.
up there so that people
That
know what
picture
we're
is
talking about.
raunchy as
Right here.
So when you guys see this picture, please. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's going to burn your.
Not
your
even
eyes.
some
It's
of
gonna
them
have
that
an
might
image.
think it's a female.
I thought
This
it was a female.
this
you guys
this
for sure.
person that you're going to see in this picture right now is a male. He classify. I guess he classifies himself.
He has a
as male,
microphone
right?
down there.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Wow,
my
this
God.
got instantly worse.
Yo,
The
this
pose.
is so bad. Yo, that's
He's
so
wearing
bad.
heels.
That's so bad. That's,
Yo,
but
He looks
wearing
comfortable
the
in them
reason
heels.
why when you guys see this picture, he cosplayed a champion, a character,
A female champion.
a female character in this video game. He cosplayed it. Cosplaying nowadays is getting, I guess, is on the rise in
it's-
most cases because
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
a lot of people have been
popular as
attending.
hell.
A lot of people have been attending like Comic Cons.
a lot of the
all dressed up as, you know,
a lot
their
of
favorite
YouTube,
fictional
a lot of the
characters.
YouTube like famous ones, people like in Instagram, famous fitness people are starting doing that too now.
yeah. So
it's more popularity for them.
So
more viewers.
He Calvin argues that he did it for clout. He did it for
I think so.
views, for money and shit like that. I
also
wanna
think that
I
disagree
he's-
think it was
with
a
you.
publicity.
I also
Yeah,
think
probably
that
was a publicity stunt. Yeah.
I also think he is.
You
know,
couldn't get me.
somewhat,
You couldn't pay me enough to dress like that.
Nah.
That'd be too sexy.
No, you guys remember?
You would have to shave, bro.
Yeah, these legs are not getting waxed.
Yo, nah, yeah, I'm definitely. I have to shave my chest. I have to shave my chest for that. You kidding me?
I am never shaving
You
for
say
a thing like that.
he taped his chest together to make it look like
Yeah,
breasts, right?
I read
That's
that
disgusting.
something.
That's so wild, bro. That's all right, but
No
I guess the
respect.
question is did he take it too far?
Did he take it? I don't know. Maybe. I would think so. And then we got the real cosplay going on. Let's see. What's it? Pokemon.
Let's let your hamster load up real quick.
I mean, that's a cosplay.
A $2,000 hamster. Wow, this is.
It's a Wi-Fi, bro. I don't have Wi-Fi here like that. There you go. See?
But who's that?
Who's that?
It's Pokemon.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah, she's from.
THICCC thick.
Did you miss a couple letters there?
No, that's
how
what.
you say it.
Or did he say it so slow? I was fucked up.
That's how you say it on like Twitch and shit.
Oh.
They spell thick without the K.
Yeah.
Okay.
To make it seem like
You fucked me up there. I was just
I was
like,
waiting for the K. I'm like, come on, say the K.
is he dragging the C a couple letters?
But yeah, Sneaky is a male and he cosplayed as a female. A lot of people are gonna argue what's wrong with that. Why?
That's frowned upon.
Is anything?
That's not allowed. But we don't.
Yeah,
It's a free country. It's a free world.
It's
Fuck
a lot of people are gonna go against
Fuck
you
it.
for that.
Nah, I mean, let the man do what he wants.
Yeah, I guess.
Totally cool. I don't care what people say about it. If you like it, do it. All right. Just don't be posting shit. Ain't nobody want to see.
I am gonna throw this at you guys.
a couple of League of Legends players do it too, like Scara.
Holy shit, that's a.
That was a guy.
Box
Yeah, that
Box.
was a guy.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's Box. That's
That's a. Oh nah.
That's
You
not
clearly
Does he have a beard?
no,
You
this
clearly
one's
know that's
Box
what-
Box. This is Box right
Yo,
here.
he
That's
looks
a
like
dude?
He looks like a female.
That's a chick, bro.
The other one is Fed. He lives with.
Yeah, the offline.
But I am gonna throw this at you guys for all of us who graduated Freeport High School in the year 2010. Do you guys remember Spirit Week?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
remember
Gender
Spirit
Bender.
Week? Remember Gender Bender Day?
Oh.
How do you forget Gender Bender Day?
I didn't do that.
I know I didn't do that.
I ain't coming no Uggs.
Spirit Week. You don't remember Spirit Week, bro?
I remember, but I don't remember this.
Gender Bender Day, and then there was Mixed Match Day, and then there was Throwback Day. Yeah, Gender Bender Day. We were the first ones to do that. So technically, Gender Bender Day was the males dressed as females, females dressed as males for the day.
Yeah, but they went OD.
And
Yeah,
a lot
some
of
people
people,
went
a
OD.
lot of people from our, especially
Some
the
dudes
males,
came in heels.
some people came in. I remember one person coming in a thong.
Yeah, who was that kid's name?
I don't
Tall
want to say
ass
the name.
dude.
I don't even want to know.
No,
Don't want to know.
I'm not
"Oh,
gonna. I know the name. I'll tell you after. I'm not gonna
Alright.
drop right now.
Or you don't deserve my clout.
But yeah, that was Gender Bender Day. You said you didn't do it.
No.
I didn't do it.
Kelvin did it.
If
No.
Carlos doesn't remember, I'm pretty sure he didn't do it. Carlos would make a
See,
pretty
this is
female,
the man.
wouldn't he?
Yo, Brandon.
Yeah, he has those little rosy red cheeks.
This is the man.
Yeah, nah. If I ever go on a blind date and that person appears, I'm fighting him. Fighting him for wasting my time.
But yeah, I
Clearly
threw
that's a man.
that at you guys because technically,
Yeah, nah.
you know what I mean. And we thought it was really funny. I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was funny, but nah, that shit was not cool.
I get all right. I thought it was.
Hey, listen, to each their own. If you want to dress up as the opposite sex because it pleases you,
I thought it was.
by
funny.
all means.
I thought it was funny.
Just
It
don't-
was pretty
don't,
cool.
you
I
know.
didn't participate in it.
Don't let a nipple slip.
I didn't participate in it, but I thought it was pretty funny. But if a freaking student came in dressed like that,
Yeah, we fighting. We taking somebody down.
yo,
Nah, I'm
I'd
joking.
be like, yo,
Nah, it's just I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. I think that's just all that wants is it asks for
Attention.
attention.
yeah, attention.
That's you know what I'm saying. Like, listen, man, if you're a friend, go read a book. Go pretend you have an imaginary friend. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if she's sucking everybody's dick.
I wonder if she's responding.
I wonder if she knows that this is our podcast.
Yo, come on, man.
What? You're texting.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You're in camera too,
I
so
can
everyone can see you.
text. I know.
All right, so that's why we were looking at you. So don't say what.
Oh my god. Stop cock blocking.
Just send a message
How are we
and be
cock-blocking
alright.
you?
Because
I'm
you're
not saying-
blowing me out right now.
I
Just
didn't say the
continue.
girl's.
I'm
I didn't
hearing.
say the girl's name.
Round
I
two.
didn't say anything.
Fucking God,
I didn't
bro.
say nothing. What did I say? How am I cock blocking you?
World War
Yo,
III.
what are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck
You see?
said. Threw me off the roof for no reason.
Okay, no, okay, yeah. Fucking guy.
Continue.
Go on, peasant.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so that was Sneaky's cosplay. That's his name, Sneaky.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see more Steve's cosplay, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Seriously, I mean, we'll probably link it, right? We'll link it just so they can see it, see what we're talking about.
Yeah,
unless Chato can magnetically put it right here.
Imagine,
magically.
just like right here.
Wait, right here.
Like put the picture like right there.
Yeah, I'll put it right here.
But that was that. So we started off with games. We're gonna leave video games out for now. We're gonna talk about a sport. Champions League was this week
because Fortnite's winning.
So the teams that played this week was Manchester United and Sevilla. Played this week on Tuesday. Manchester United from England, Sevilla from Spain, and that was a notable game. And yesterday, Chelsea played Barcelona.
Visa Barca. Fucking hate that shit, bro.
For Sevilla and Manchester United, Sevilla actually ended up beating them.
Wow.
And going into the quarterfinals for the first time.
In how many years?
Since 1956, 57.
Holy shit.
And back then, it wasn't known as the UEFA Champions League as it is known now. It was known as the UEFA Cup.
Wow.
Something like that. And it wasn't known like that. So this is their first time
in the Champions League.
In the quarterfinals in Champions League.
That's crazy.
So it was pretty dope.
I mean, they've made it a couple times to the actual preliminaries for the Champions Leagues, right?
Yeah. It just they never got out.
They never got out
like group stages or this round they just happened.
Gotcha.
So it was pretty cool on their part. It's not a surprise for me. Manchester United is not the team that it was once before.
Don't they have like amazing players right now?
They have. I mean, I would say Paul Pogba is a good player when he was in Juventus in Italy. When he came back, and apparently there's like a
Let me ask you, do you think he would have been better off in PSG post than that?
What do you mean? Because we're talking about soccer, so that just came to my mind.
Oh,
was that on
the
one
theme
of the
songs?
FIFA?
Yeah.
FIFA 98.
God,
no,
damn.
FIFA 98.
Fuck, I forgot the name of the freaking song. No, it's a different song. It's like "Pissing the Night Away." You remember that song?
I would have wanted to say 2006, but I'm not too sure.
No. That was early 90s.
No, it had to be some other game.
No, it was one of the. It was FIFA 94, 98. It was
94. I was not even thinking
the one with
about.
the bird. The one with the bird. That's the mascot. Remember the one with the bird, like the blue body and like the red feathers?
I don't know, because I had the 64, and then I had a. I forgot who they had on the cover. It was one of like the.
Was it Maradona?
No, it was one of the USA players.
But yeah. So Manchester United was eliminated. You said, do they have good players? I said it was just Paul Pogba, but
they have Ibra.
No,
he's gone already.
He's gone. Yeah.
Where'd he go?
They're saying he's gonna come here to the United States. Yeah, he's gonna play for the Galaxy.
Ibra, welcome to the United States.
Ibrahimovic. They only have Paul Pogba. And he's not even starting because apparently him and Jose Mourinho, who's the coach, they're having a little argument.
Who doesn't he have a problem with? Mourinho always has a problem with somebody.
He always has a problem with someone.
I'm trying to find out who the fuck that is.
But they don't have the same talent as it once was. Marcus Rashford, he's pretty good. He's still young.
Rashford's great. Left winger, right winger.
He's a right winger.
Right winger, but he could play both.
He could play. He's a striker.
What about? Is Chamberlain still playing with them, or he's at Arsenal? Am I incorrect there?
Chamberlain.
Oxford.
Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain. No, yeah. he was in Arsenal. Now he plays for Liverpool.
There you go. That's one of my boys from the Premier League that transferred over.
But then they have Alexis Sanchez. He's just in it for the money.
Yeah.
He's completely lost respect. I completely lost respect for the guy.
Yeah.
Alexis Sanchez.
Chileans.
He doesn't. Oh, he said it himself. He said it himself. It's his hustle. He's from Chile.
Chile.
He said that's his hustle. You're gonna. I know you're gonna be like. You're gonna respect it. That's his hustle. He clearly said that he doesn't. He plays soccer just for the money. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about winning titles or anything.
That's fucking pathetic.
So
you're gonna do something you're good at. Yeah. Do it to the fucking extreme,
at least try to get your team to a championship. You know
I mean, he tried with Arsenal. Just didn't happen. So
that was because of the coach. I think they had to get rid of that coach.
They should have got rid of him like a long time ago. But I think
40 years ago.
I think because of his name and Arsenal, they're trying to keep it like.
His name don't mean shit.
I'm just saying them.
I know them, but fuck them.
But yeah, they don't. Manchester United doesn't have the talent as it had before. So that's unfortunate for. They're in the rebuilding stage right now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't they got Lukaku too and everything like that?
Yeah, but they're old, man.
Romelu Lukaku is.
He's
not
what
player.
he used to be.
Damn, but he's not that old though.
He's 29. He's 29, 30
Yeah,
something.
that's what I'm like.
Yeah,
See,
last time I checked, he was like 31, I think.
See, the thing is that I'm not gonna say he's a good player because you guys know Josie Altidore, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys know how he plays.
No.
He's a brute force. He's very, very chiseled up
he's
top. So
brolic
that
as
means
hell.
he's brolic. So that means he's shoving defenders out of the way so he can score. He has no technique with the ball. He can't stop it. He doesn't know how to maneuver around. He stops, passes, and tries to look for a spot. You could argue the fact that that's how a striker should play. I think nowadays a striker should have technical footwork.
Oh, 100%.
Romelu Lukaku does not have technical footwork. He's a brute force. He shoves people out of the way so he can score goals.
Oh, just like Ibra, but Ibra has a lot of control on his ball.
He has great control with his feet.
Yeah.
So
but he's like great though.
Romelu Lukaku,
I thought he was. Lukaku's good though.
Romelu Lukaku is he's a goal scorer, and sometimes he doesn't even score goals. So
but he's good though.
He's all right. I'm not gonna say he's good. He's all right.
Listen, I mean, I think it goes hand in hand. You know, think about it. Like how many people like Giovinco have great footwork, but then it's like those bigger guys.
Did he went to Toronto Whitecaps? Giovinco?
Toronto Whitecaps.
Yeah,
Toronto FC.
I thought they were called Whitecaps though.
No, the Whitecaps. No.
I don't even know who the Whitecaps
are.
No,
there's Whitecaps is a team. I just forget. I don't even think that's on soccer.
Yeah,
I think that is soccer.
Giovinco, think about it like that. Smaller guys, Messi, Ronaldinho, lighter guys, they have great footwork. I think when someone as big as Ibra or De Zeko, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When they have great footwork, you know what I'm saying? When they have great footwork, I think that's more noticeable. Someone like Messi should be getting in everywhere through every little crack.
So yeah, and
as hard as he gets punished,
would you call
Messi
like
destroyed.
Greatest of all time?
No.
Huh?
Would you call Messi the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
Here comes the Barca boy out of him now.
I mean,
it has nothing to do with Barca. Messi has a lot of great feats.
No, but I'm saying
I don't think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, me either.
It sucks that he doesn't have if he wins this World Cup this year. Would you guys say he's the best?
Yeah, he would have to be now.
Would you say a GOAT?
He would have to be.
Right
just,
now,
he's missing
a top contender.
Here's the thing though, and yeah, okay, I'm a FC Barcelona fan. All right, but here's what I'm gonna say. Right now, in the rivalry between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo is ahead of Lionel Messi. Why?
He got more goals within a shorter period of time.
It's not even the goals. I'm not gonna count goals. I'm gonna count trophies.
Trophies? Oh yeah, no trophies. They're neck and neck though. They're only one under each other.
Here's the thing. Here's why I think Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Messi right now, and this is coming from a FC Barcelona fan. Why? Cristiano Ronaldo has won a Euro Cup with Portugal.
Oh, okay. But
did he do anything? I'm gonna argue. No, he didn't do. He didn't do a goddamn thing in that tournament. Sucked. If you saw that tournament,
which is surprising because usually
if you guys saw that tournament, if you saw specifically Portugal play, all of their games were either tied or won by one goal, and then after the group stage, they all went to overtime. They all went to extra time because it was tied 0-0 in the first 90.
Those are usually the best games.
It's usually the best games when it gets to extra time.
Yeah.
Granted, yeah. But it's boring. First 90 minutes, it was boring. They didn't do shit.
I guess you're right. You have a point there. You want to see some goals scored.
Portugal has no one on that team. It's just Cristiano Ronaldo. And he didn't even do it. He wasn't even playing in the final because he got injured. They had to take him out. And guess what? They won in extra time because the first 90 was 0-0. So, okay. Cristiano Ronaldo just happened to be on the team, and they're gonna give it to Cristiano Ronaldo because he's the captain.
I mean, I could agree to that, but listen, as a Madrista, when I saw Ozil left, I was mad. When I saw a lot of these players who were great at the core leave, I'm still mad that Isco's playing and starting.
Really?
I fucking hate that kid right now.
I think
he's great.
He's a great player.
He's fucking great, but he's turning into Ronaldo. He's a fucking ball hog, and he's fucking not passing when he has to. Because I watched like the last 4 games that they played, and 9 times out of 10, when that kid has the ball in his possession, he is not passing that shit like he has to. Yeah. And the same thing with Ronaldo. Ronaldo wants to get those last couple goals for the last couple seasons he plays. How many seasons do you think the man has left in him?
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's 33 right now. I think honestly,
36.
I think honestly,
37,
33.
He has 4 or 5 good seasons left in him.
Like LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. LeBron probably has a good another 4 or 5 years in him. another great 4 or 5 years.
I honestly think LeBron. This is basketball now. I think LeBron can play until he's 40.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
The way he's built, that man is fucking.
Ronaldo, on the other hand, because of his position, they're not going to give him starting time.
Nope.
At his age, right when he turns 35, 36, is probably it's gonna be.
Yo,
really
imagine LeBron playing with his son.
It could happen.
It could happen.
That's 6 more years.
It could happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, that'd be crazy, bro.
But
not every son expects to be as great as the dad. Remember, MJ said it best.
But
I mean,
so that was my argument. That's why I'm gonna say Cristiano Ronaldo right now is better than Lionel Messi because of that UEFA Cup, the Euro Cup.
Well, he only leads them by the Ballon d'Or by 1 or 2.
They're tied 5.
They're tied 5 now because the recent one that Messi won, right?
The recent one Cristiano Ronaldo
won. Oh, so he got finally a part with that. Yeah, I don't care. I know that for trophy to trophy, they're very close in how many they have.
It's just that one trophy. I'm gonna give it to Ronaldo.
And I don't even think it's about Ronaldo having those trophies because if you think about it, player wise, and I know my friend can tell me best because he's a Super Magista fan. If the person that was ahead of Ronaldo in the training camps would have got in, Ronaldo never would have been Ronaldo.
No,
he would have been part 2 of someone else's career. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Marcelo fan, diehard. Sergio Ramos, I love them dirty motherfuckers in the back. I mean, Marcelo's a pretty clean player, but when Pepe and Sergio Ramos was there, I love the Twin Towers, bro. Them fuckers niggas were dirty. That's how I like my niggas to play. Dirty. I don't fight fair. We fighting? I'm knocking your eyeballs out, dog.
So here's the thing, like, all right. And then I'm going to argue, and then I'm going to say, like, yeah, Ronaldo's better than Messi right now. If Lionel Messi takes Argentina, this Argentinian team that was doing so fucking bad in the qualifications, I know firsthand because my team is, I support Colombia. So I watch.
Colombia did really, really well 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was probably one of the happiest times of my life.
No, I as a fan of many of their players,
it was great to watch. But here's the thing, though. This Argentinian team, there's a saying that goes in soccer: if you have no Argentinians on your team, you are gonna do bad. Your club sucks. If you have one Argentinian player at least on your club, your club is probably one of the best clubs in the world right now. If you have more than one Argentinian player on your club is a fucking disaster. That's a saying. So now you put the Argentina national team. They're all fucking Argentinian. And you saw it firsthand in this qualification for the World Cup.
They're all fighting each other for position.
They could not fucking play with each other. And because of that, they were losing games. It had to go for every one of the countries in South America to the last game of qualification to see who was going to go in, who was going to go out. It had to go to the last game.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
That for me was the most nerve-wracking shit of my life because I had to see Colombia play Peru that round, and if we lost, we were out.
Wait, who made it though? I forgot.
Because of the Peru-Colombia game, we knocked out Chile. Chile's out.
Oh. Chile was out. Oh shit.
Yeah, Chile was out. Since we tied with Peru, Peru and Colombia got in because of that.
Yo,
and you saw the game. And you saw the game. The last 5 minutes of the game.
Everybody stopped playing.
Peru and Colombia, they stopped playing. They were just passing the ball around. They stopped playing.
Shit was organized.
I was like, we did Chile dirty right now. We just knocked out Chile because of that. So that was the thing.
Smart.
And that last game, Argentina had to play Ecuador. Ecuador was beating Argentina. If Argentina would have lost that game, Argentina would have been out of the World Cup. And then you saw all those the newspaper headlines like World Cup without Messi, World Cup without Messi. And so then Messi was single-handedly the guy who bought
But
Argentina
that's how it was for the last World
Cup.
Because think about it, Lucas is a dirty player, and you can't fucking deny that shit. That motherfucker's dirty.
Yeah.
And that's why I like him so much. But that man tried to help Messi out so much during the last World Cup, and many of their players just weren't seeing eye to eye until that game that they played Germany.
Who are you talking about?
Lucas, the blonde-haired Argentinian, or Luca. I might be wrong. Luca or Luke. I'm not sure. It starts with an L, has an A in there. He's blonde and white.
Lucas Biglia?
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
He is dirty, bro.
Yeah,
I love watching him play.
That fucking kid he plays for Milan now.
Yeah.
In Italy. But so that's the case. Now if Messi wins the World Cup for Argentina, you guys cannot argue that he can't be the GOAT. You have to. He is the GOAT because of what he's done.
Yeah, I think he's missing that. That's why.
For fuck's sakes, it's just been him, and I can't. And me as a fan of Messi, I cannot fucking wait till he retires just so I can see who's gonna win the fucking Ballon d'Or next.
Yeah,
it's just been him.
No,
and Ronaldo.
I've been waiting for him and Ronaldo
it's just
to
him
pass
and
down.
Ronaldo, and like, all right.
I don't think Neymar has it in him.
No, fuck Neymar.
Oh my god,
Barca boy coming out. And guess where he wants to go back, Dick?
Real Madrid now, right?
No.
Where?
He wants to go back to Barcelona.
I heard that he wanted to go to Madrid.
No, he talked to representatives from Barcelona. He talked to the coach. He talked to the players. He's like, "Hey, I think going to PSG was a mistake.
Bad idea.
It was a bad idea. Can you guys accept me back?" Guess what the coach said?
Hell no.
Go fuck yourself. I'm happy. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Shit about them.
I don't give a fuck. No, he wanted to leave because I wanted a new challenge. I don't want to be in Messi's shadow anymore. Bro, you would have won the Ballon d'Or with Messi on your team, regardless. Messi was going to give you that Ballon d'Or, kid. And you went to a talentless French league. It's a farmers league. Everyone knows that league is terrible. That's why you're doing so freaking great. That's why you're crossing people left and right because they don't know how to play soccer really well. Ouch. And then the minute you go to and then
don't say that they don't know how to play soccer really well.
Compared to the other.
Compared to the other league, you went to a league. You went to a French league that you can't compare to
the
Spain.
Premier League.
You can't compare to England. You can't compare to Germany. You can't compare it.
No, England knows how to play, bro.
No, bro. Like that league is not good, and that's why you're crossing. That's why you see these highlight videos of Neymar right now in PSG crossing people because they just can't. They don't know how.
Wasn't he always doing that?
And then when you play Real Madrid, I was like, Real Madrid is gonna whip their ass. There was no doubt in my mind that PSG was gonna get out of Real Madrid. There was no doubt in my mind that they were gonna do it. Real Madrid single-handedly showed PSG they're a big club. They pretend to be a big club in Europe, and
they got whacked.
They got whacked. I was happy.
They got mollywopped.
Me as a Barcelona fan, I had Real Madrid getting out of there, and PSG.
But wasn't that game pretty good? The two games that they played.
The first game was
like what? 4 and
no. The first game they played was
2-3.
2-1.
2-1. And that's Madrid being up.
And that's Madrid being up. So that means only PSG had to just score one goal, and they would have been in.
Tied.
And then that clusterfuck happened in France.
And then it was like what, 4?
It was like 3 or 4-1.
Yeah, something like that. And that was great. I watched that game.
I mean, would you blame Neymar for leaving though? I mean, I think
no, I don't blame Neymar for leaving. I just don't agree with him leaving because he said his excuse is not valid. He says he wants to leave Messi's shadow. He says he wants to try to win the Ballon d'Or by himself. You're not going to win the Ballon d'Or in PSG.
I mean, that's respectable. He doesn't want to be a sidekick, bro.
The thing is that, you got to now take into consideration the same thing that happened with Ronaldinho and Messi. You didn't know Messi's name, but you knew Ronaldinho's name, right? You knew Ronaldinho. Everybody knew Ronaldinho. Yeah. The reason why I fell in love with the sport was because of Ronaldinho. The reason why I'm a Barcelona fan today is because of Ronaldinho. I love the way he played, right?
But so now Ronaldinho left though.
He left because he wanted to leave.
But he was also having fights with the coach there too.
No, that was a rumor. Apparently, it was no fights. I just read that.
Really?
There was no fights with Guardiola when he was the coach. Guardiola wanted him to stay.
Ah.
I know he also opted to go out.
I know he had an issue with the Brazilian coach.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't play that World Cup.
So, you got put into similar aspect of Ronaldinho and Messi, and then Messi and Neymar. Ronaldinho was the king of his time, and then he taught Messi what I mean?
Yeah, he gave him the
mantle.
Yeah, he gave him like 3 years of training.
He gave him the mantle.
How long did Neymar play
here's the thing.
Messi?
Here's the thing. Messi was like, all right, I'm gonna learn under you. I'm gonna learn under Ronaldinho because he was one of the great. He's the greatest of all time of his era. The greatest of all time. I'm gonna learn under him. All right, I learned what you got. He left. All right, I'm gonna take what I got, what I learned, and apply it. He applied him, and now look at Messi. Everybody knows Messi's name. Now Neymar comes into the picture.
I mean, Neymar was big when he was starting up.
Exactly. So he was a phenom. He was a wonder boy. He was a golden boy, right?
Like De Silva.
So he was a wonder kid. That's what they call phenoms, young kids nowadays in soccer. He's a phenom. He's a wonder kid. Okay, let's bring Neymar, and we're gonna put him under Messi's wing. Messi's one of the greatest of all time of his era right now too. You can argue that too.
Yeah,
it's him and Ronaldo, right? So then, okay. I'm gonna teach you everything I know, Neymar. And with what I'm gonna teach you right now, you're gonna be one of the best players in the world. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm gonna go to PSG.
I'm good, bro.
He stayed. Well, how long did he stay in Barcelona?
He stayed for two or 3 years.
That's good enough.
No, it's not because you. No, it's not because you said you wanted a Ballon d'Or. You won a Champions League with him with Barcelona and shit. You got your taste of victory and how
he
how
wants to do it by himself.
And then now look at him.
That's respectable though. That's respectable. He doesn't want to be under the shadow of Messi.
He wanted to become a
Messi
star.
was not going to leave. That's why he wanted to leave.
And he knew for the fact that Messi was going to leave. So then why go then?
All right. Would that be the case if Messi would have stayed under Ronaldo for another 4 years? If that was the case.
Yeah, Messi was going to stay with Barcelona regardless.
Maybe, but with Ronaldo being there, it probably changed his mindset.
No, not really.
I would think so.
No,
we would not know because it didn't happen, but I would think so.
They both played 2 different positions.
It died? How long?
What do you mean it died?
It's about to die.
What's about to die? Really? What the fuck?
One more. How much topics we have left?
Golly.
I guess we got in a tangent with this one. You got your hearts entangled.
How many more topics we had?
It's blinking red. Oh shit!
Damn,
it's time to wrap it up.
We forgot about the dog dying in the airplane.
Oh my god!
I guess we're gonna end off on that note.
Yeah, we're gonna end off in a
somber note,
in an eerie note.
No, a somber note. There you go. Nah, use it. Use it, motherfucker. You want to use it?
No, that was one day. We already used that. We gotta do another.
What was the word you said?
Eerie.
Eerie? How the fuck does eerie fucking work in that sentence?
Haunting.
Let him play his violin. Cue the music.
Let me play the violin.
But this is what happens when we get into a full tangent about topics that we
pretty
really,
much.
really care about.
Yeah.
So, sorry guys that we don't have enough time on the goddamn
Make sure to get
battery.
swifty.
Sorry we don't have enough time on the battery. We're gonna have to discuss some job cuttings here.
Some job cutting?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Camera guy was supposed to make sure the battery was charged. There goes his job. No, we can't fire him because he's in charge of the license. We gotta make some compromises. We gotta make some, leeway and shit. All right, we'll make some negotiations.
Bring the lights next time.
We'll make some negotiations.
I know. We're gonna miss Frodo. Frodo's going to Seattle.
I already shouted you out on one podcast. I'm not gonna shout you out again.
Damn.
I'm being serious. I already shouted him out. We're gonna go eat after this.
Made in Tokyo.
But from all of us here in the LTVS community,
network, community.
My name is Chris.
And culture.
That's Brandon. That's Kelvin.
Keep it swifty.
That's our unresponsible
cameraman
Carlos.
I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
Our guy Steven was here for the last time for our podcast, so
yeah, next time we'll be in Seattle.
We could probably record
Microsoft things.
So
in the store.
We appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate
Microsoft
you guys
store, right?
Listening. On iTunes, on SoundCloud, we appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate you guys watching on YouTube, and we hope you guys are good wherever you guys are, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Word.
All right, take care, guys.
Why do you put your hand in front of it?
Why not?
I don't know.
That's his closest thing.
You should put a sticker on your hand next time.
You know what I wanted to get?
It shouldn't hurt to look your way.